Hey garden friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I plan to overwinter my pepper plants. This will actually be my first time doing this. So I'm going to bring you along with me as I prep and prepare this here. As you can see, they are still producing. We've had our first frost, but I brought them under this carport area here. This is a bell pepper, and I put a frost protectant over these. So they are still producing. Yes, they are, and I'm still getting some blooms here. If I don't get to this today, I will definitely be doing this. So I'm gonna take it out of these pots here. It looks like in this pot here there are 1, 2, 3 plants in this one, and 1, 3 in those. So 3. And this one, I've been calling this a cayenne pepper, but I don't know for sure if it is, but it is some type of pepper. But I definitely know that these here, over here, are bell peppers. So I'm going to label them. I'm going to cut back. As if you're new to the channel, overwintering is when you cut all your branches or leaves off the main stalk, and you kind of keep it inside the house and just let it continue to slowly grow until next season, which will be right before spring or springtime, and you'll bring it back out to get more, more use out of it. But this is actually my first time doing this. So, and I want to share with you and bring you along to see how this does. Because actually it takes peppers a long time to kind of produce and get this size here if you don't start early. So with overwintering, that gives you a jump start on those. I wish I would have kept my jalapeno peppers to one of those plants, but I really wasn't thinking about overwintering until like maybe a few weeks ago. But next season, I will try to overwinter one of my my jalapeno peppers. So I just want to bring you along, and I will be back shortly, y'all, to take you on this journey. All right, we on. Huh? Yeah, it's about to go dead. Because I hadn't used that one. All right, guys, I have my pepper plant here. I gotta trim off and rinse off all the excess soil that's on the roots here, and so I'm going to break off. I already have it on. I'm gonna break off the roots. I mean, not the roots, the branches, the leaves.
What do you mean?
I hate to do it, y'all, but it's because it's still producing peppers. Both plants were.
Yeah.
And it's still actually making more leaves. This is a small one here.
Where?
This one.
Can I get that small one? Yep. Where's the small one?
And I should have one more plant. There it is.
Small.
Now this one actually has a bell pepper on it, y'all.
Small pepper. Give me that big pepper. Other one too?
Now this is actually the Y part, so I'm just not gonna just get rid of the whole.
This is the pepper. It's so hot.
All right, so I kept the small part of this Y here, and I'm gonna bring you over as I rinse off the roots here.
I fold them in the peppers.
Okay. Now I got one container. I got these 2 containers. I need for you to put soil in these. In this one, and this one. To right here. To right there. Yeah. For both of those. Yeah. You may need to put some more. Just you can sit it on the table. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take you over to where I'm gonna rinse off. All right, guys. I'm rinsing off the excess dirt on the root here. One of these had a real small root. And you really don't have to do this part, but because it has been outside and it could have some potential bugs or pests that you could be bringing inside of your house. You're just trying to keep that from happening as much as possible. All right, guys, I have most of it off as I can, and I will actually be trimming off the excess roots here. All right, guys, I have all the soil rinsed off of the roots here, and I'm ready to trim off the excess roots here.
Guys, I guess that's all you need.
I got 3 containers here, yeah, for right now, yeah. All right, I'm going to go ahead on and place it in my soil, in my pot here. Well, I'm actually going to need some more because I don't really think that these are deep enough. But right now, we're just going to have to work with what I got.
Put some more in this one.
Yeah. Okay. This one. Fill it all the way up, Morgan.
All the way up?
Yeah. All right, then I have one more. And these are my bell peppers. If you have ever overwintered your plants, any of your plants, leave me a comment. And now you don't have to just do peppers. You can do tomatoes. You can do what else? Any type of perennial plants, because I'm learning that bell peppers are perennials, as well as tomatoes. A lot of these plants are perennial, so they come back year after year, and the only reason why they die out is because they're out in the cold. So, but if you're bringing them in where it's warmer or at a decent moderate temperature, that they will keep producing. So as I'm learning gardening, I'm trying to show you how I operate it. You know, you don't have to do it exactly the way I do it. And You know, there are several other ways that you can do your gardening or do whatever it is. But on my channel, I'm just showing you how I would do it. It does not necessarily mean that it is the correct way. So we're all learning here.
So what?
Oh, I forgot to trim off the excess on this one.
We got
Not a whole lot.
just a little bit.
That's right, just a little bit. All right, so yep, it's on. That just help it be louder, a little louder. All right, y'all. So I have 3 bell peppers here, and bell peppers, and I have 3 of my cayenne peppers. So as I bring these out next season, I will actually keep these in their own individual containers. Maybe not necessarily these containers that they are in, but just in a separate container by themselves, and just to see if I get yields a better harvest and better sized peppers from them being separate. Because I'm learning that they are heavy feeders, so that plays a role in them fighting against each other, trying to get the nutrients that they need to eat so they can grow. All right, guys, once again, thank you for coming along as I overwinter for the first time my cayenne peppers and my bell peppers. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and if you have overwintered before, just drop me a comment to let me know how the yours turn out. And I will see you all on my next video. Have a fantastic afternoon.
Right.